Hey there. It looks like you've been having a bit of a day, haven't you? Maybe, just maybe, it's time for you to relax and feel really good, because the best thing after a long, maybe a little challenging day is to unwind with a bit of hypnosis. That's it. I'm sure if you're a regular listener, you already know that you should be sitting down or laying down in a comfortable position. And if you're brand new, you can feel free to pause the recording at any time to get extra comfortable. It's okay. I'll wait for you. And now that you're nice and comfortable, we can just go on with the rest of the hypnosis. Because being hypnotized is always a comforting and soothing experience. So if you need to stretch or scratch an itch, yawn, or do anything else to maximize your comfort, feel free to do so. There's no rule in hypnosis that says you have to just sit still like a statue the whole time, not moving a single inch. No. You can move around. All that I need you to do is focus on my words and relax. Everything else will fall into place, all on its own. You can feel really carefree and disconnected as you listen to my voice, ready to relax. And maybe, as I speak to you, I want you to imagine that every single time I breathe out, slowly and deliberately, I'm blowing on a soapy bubble wand. That's really easy to imagine. It's really easy to imagine me breathing in deeply and then breathing out. Letting a stream of bubbles be unleashed, floating around you, breathing in and now out. That's it. And as the bubbles surround you, you can just imagine them popping one by one in their own time. Maybe each bubble can represent a thought that's been swirling around inside your mind. Just breathe in with me. And out. That's it. Over and over again, breathing in and out. Perhaps you can try to count off each time a bubble pops. It's okay if you didn't start counting off initially. We'll just forget about all those thoughts that have floated away, that have popped and disappeared. We'll start now with counting 1, maybe 2 or 3. Just keep on counting as you breathe in and out. And it's okay if you want to close those eyes every single time a bubble just pops. It's okay if you want to close your eyes every single time one of your thoughts just pops and drifts away, vanishing, going, gone, all gone, pop, pop, pop. And maybe, just maybe, you can let more and more of your thoughts disappear as I start to replace those thoughts with my own ideas, my own thoughts, my own pretty little bubbles that surround you, that spiral around you. Maybe some of my bubbles go pop, pop, pop. Maybe more of your bubbles go pop, pop, pop. Maybe, just maybe, you feel like you could drop, drop, drop. And maybe, just maybe, you feel like you could sleep, sleep, sleep. That's right. Because hypnosis always feels good and relaxing. Breathing in deeply. And out. Being surrounded with happy little bubbles. Not sure which bubbles are yours, which bubbles are mine. It doesn't matter. Maybe they become one and the same. Maybe you don't need to know which bubbles are yours, which bubbles are mine, which thoughts are yours, which thoughts are mine, because you're safe here. You can just let them drift and float, and when it's time to let go, they can just pop, 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 as you feel yourself going deeper and deeper, as you let yourself drop, drop, drop. No thinking. No thoughts. Deep, mindless trance, feeling wonderful and good. And maybe, just maybe, you could become aware of how all the bubbles are starting to flow and float right underneath your right arm, gently lifting it up higher and higher. Your arm feels as light as a feather, and it's so very easy for all these bubbles to float upward, supporting your arm, supporting it higher and higher. And as your right arm floats up higher and higher, your mind sinks deeper and deeper until you let go, and those bubbles just pop, 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 and your arm just drops, 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 and your mind just drops, 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 deep into sleep, sleep, sleep. And as you spiral down, deeper and deeper, you can allow this trance to feel as wonderful and euphoric as you want to. Because deep down deep, you're invited to feel good. You're invited to go deep. And you don't have to hold back any longer. You can just feel your left arm being cradled by all those bubbles, light as a feather, as it floats up, 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 higher and higher, as your mind sinks deeper and deeper, as your thoughts just pop, 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 as the bubbles just pop, 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 as your mind just drops, 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 as your arm drops, as your mind sleeps, as you let go deep down deep. That's right. Feeling a wonderful sense of euphoria and bliss right now, knowing that any time when it's safe and appropriate to do so, you can let all your thoughts just pop. Whenever I snap my fingers, pop, 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 entering a focused, relaxed, open and receptive state of mind. Knowing that you just feel better and better as you go deeper and deeper. Just let your mind drift down, down, down. Just drop, drop, drop. Because in a few moments, I'm going to be counting from 1 to 5, and when I reach 5, you'll wake up feeling refreshed and rejuvenated, awake and alert, feeling so amazing and so good, knowing that you can always, easily and effortlessly, come back to this deep, deep state of trance whenever you need to, whenever you want to. You can just let your thoughts pop. You can just let yourself drop, drop, drop. That's right. Focusing on my voice now. 1, slowly drifting back up towards wakefulness. 2, more and more. 3, becoming aware of your surroundings. 4, almost there. And 5, wake up and open those eyes, feeling refreshed and rejuvenated, awake and alert. Thank you very much for listening. And remember, if you've enjoyed this experience, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notifications, and do all those other things that help the channel grow. Oh, and before I go, I guess if you really want to help out the channel grow and get access to even more exclusive hypnosis content, you can also check out my Patreon page. Link in the video description. Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye now.